Welcome back to Vintage Story and to the Aura Fury server. I am on here waiting for Econ and Rammgirl, and they're going to come and collect me from here and take me to see their base, which I'm so looking forward to. But I have to tell you guys that looking at this is one of the first sights I've had of the absolutely beautiful, beautiful autumn colour. Okay guys, this is Econ. Is it Brony or Brony?
Brony.
Boney.
Brony.
Brony. Yes, thank
There you
you.
go.
Econ Brony. And as you can probably gather, he's an American. I think.
Yep.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Gotta go this way.
Oh,
and,
right.
We will meet Rammgirl down at the base.
Oh, right. I thought you were to the north of us. Clearly not. Okay. Right, I'm right behind you.
You could be correct. No, yeah, this is the right way. Getting myself mixed up.
Okay. I'm all right with that, as long as you know where you're going. I must say, walking through the autumn woods is just gorgeous, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I'll press control so that we go faster. Goodness knows what it does to the pixels on the screen as it goes in a blur. Actually, what I will do is I'm just going to take my torch off my bar, my lantern, because it will use too much food. That's so pretty, isn't it? Oh my goodness. How good is this? I'm slightly ahead of you then. Oh, there we go. I love the paths.
This part was done by Aladark.
Yeah. I always call him Aeldark. Poor boy. I should call him Aladark.
And this is the part where I built starts.
Oh, fancy. Look at this, guys. Oh, look at the beauty of this. My word. Oh ho. You have a trader.
Yep.
And is the trader called Wind and Willow?
No, that's actually the player whose base is just east of here.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Hello, Wind and Willow. That's rather a nice name. It's a bit further than I thought. Gosh, there's some work gone into these paths. Wow.
This is the bridge I built.
Oh, very nice. Gosh. I like it.
From the underneath, you can actually see the supports.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? I would say that's one of the most solid looking bridges I've ever seen. Expecting flood is down there. Just asking. Looks like the sort of thing you build to get rid of landslides and things. I love it. All right. So you're... Gosh, that looks like Farclay up on the hillside. Whoa.
Here is the long tunnel.
Oh my good. What was that? Something hit me. Oh no, I'm starving to death, that's what.
Did you want the bread?
No, I'm fine, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. This is a nice tunnel. Look at the different colours. And again, it looks very realistically supported. I always think it looks better when you do that, so that something looks as if it will actually stand up.
That's what I was going for.
Absolutely.
And there's a drop here into another tunnel here.
Oh, crikey. Nice. And it's raining.
And now we're at the base.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's pretty. I like the balconies around your windmill tower.
Thank you.
I like that. Hi, Rammgirl.
Hey, Ashantin.
How are you?
Just got done feeding everybody.
You got a lot of animals here, have you?
Yep, we've got the whole farm. I finally got all the animals I wanted.
Oh,
Just
right.
haven't built all of the barns yet.
Uh-huh.
So do you want to take her through the animals in the farm first, and then I'll take her through the rest after that?
Yeah, we'll start from this end here because it's kind of where the paths and stuff start anyway.
Uh-huh.
You just got to feed the pigs real quick.
It's very rural, isn't it? She's got to feed the pigs. Oh, I like the barns. Look at this, guys. Even the barns have got fire clay shingle roofs. Wow.
That is absolutely miserable. Alright, so technically this would be considered like, I guess you could say like the outer edge of the farm.
Yeah.
But when we moved here, we actually started right over here. So if you come towards where the pig barn is,
Yeah.
there were huge hills through here. There were like giant mounds of like
Really?
stone, dirt, and the big thing was it was quartz. And you can't break quartz for like,
No.
I don't know, it takes a while to get to that tier. So
Yeah.
all of this land here has all been leveled. We had like 4 hills here that had to be cleared out. So
Oh,
technically,
my goodness.
this right here is the center of town. But yeah, we'll go through the little animal thingy real quick.
Okay.
This barn is one of the more recent ones with the pigs. You can come right in. The pigs won't hurt you. Just don't slap them.
Wow.
I'm working on Generation 2 right now. The pigs are really tough because when they do have babies, it's like an explosion. So I went
Yeah.
from having 1 pair to like 16
Yeah.
pigs in a day. So, yep. And that was the first one that I tried with the clay roof build on it.
Oh, gosh. Shingles.
Yeah, the
Chickens?
shingles take so long. Yep, I've got up to 6 generation chickens right now, so we're doing pretty good.
Goodness.
I can't wait to hit 10th generation because they all run around and make noise, and I don't want them to do that. So thankfully with chickens though, it's just you let them. I got the door. It's just you let them go and just let it happen because trying to keep up is nonsense.
Yeah.
Now, the first barn I tried is over here, and the barn's not really anything special. I have yet to get that far because the sheep are vicious. Like, if you walk in there, they will attack you. These guys are jerks.
I've been killed more by sheep than I have by wolves or drifters or anything else.
But good news, I'm up to 4th generation with the sheep because they only have 1 baby at a time, so this takes forever to get the breeding going.
Yeah, yeah.
So once they hit 10th generation, they will get a pretty barn because I don't want to die 1,000 times building their barn. I actually had to expand my chicken coop because I had so many chickens. And there seems to be something with the roosters too, that if there's not enough space, the roosters we think are fighting. So, well, that's why I split them up so that I had a rooster in each cage so that they can have like 20 hens, but there's only 1 rooster. And the hard part has been getting the rooster to be a farther generation. I've still got 1st generation roosters in 2 of these things.
And the other thing about roosters is they always attack you.
I haven't had any bad luck with the roosters yet. They're all pretty docile when I walk in. So I don't know what the trick is, but I appear to be a chicken whisperer.
Right.
Now, over here, I just want to show you real quick because this is like the side fun projects I do that would get somebody killed. Just barely step in there. Don't fall in.
Oh.
Yeah, don't fall in. They won't let you escape. They're very vicious.
And they've got a raccoon in there.
It's been in there for a while, so they haven't ate it. I don't know if that's a thing or not because...
Do they breed in there?
They
Or
have not. I have been waiting for that. All 5 of these were puppies because we had an entire wolf family spawn over here, and I
oh
corralled them
wow.
in here. And yeah, I was hoping to see if anything came of this, and nothing has. So I don't think it's going to happen. I think this is
Well,
just going to be the dangerous part of the farm and just kind of be a zoo.
well, not yet. The other thing is that because they're all down there, they must be taking up the number of wolf spawns. So it probably means you're safe from wolves spawning anywhere else.
Oh, well, sweet. A nice unintended side
We're
effect.
still getting a couple.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but it might not be as many as we could have.
yeah. Wow.
All right,
Oh,
so
hello.
that's
You've got a window into the barn.
yeah. When I was trying to
Strange.
kill these guys in the beginning, I had to poke
Yeah.
holes to do it because otherwise they just would murder me in there.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Up
Gosh.
here is just going to be like almost like a goofy storage thing. Like what I want is when I finally have enough grass, I want to store all the hay up here and make it look like a hay loft.
Wonderful.
But that's a future project. It's just decorative.
Well, we're going to get sides that are very realistic soon.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. I've seen some of the mechanism they're going to put into it. I love the way you put different colours together on your roofs and things like that.
Kind of a Minecraft thing. We brought that over from Minecraft because we loved having different colored blocks on everything. But yeah, this
Yeah.
one here with the log, this is Econ's build. This is his, he called it a storage place.
It's
His,
fine.
like a storage barn.
Oh, I love the floors.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. And I like the different areas with the floors. I saw this when Bear came over here. I was watching Bear's stream one night, which was huge fun.
He was actually on for a bit last night. Did
Yeah.
another stream.
Yeah. Well, he'd obviously been killed when I picked him up, and he was sort of wending his way back through the darkness. Huffing
Now
and
this
puffing.
This build here was the first one. This is the first house that got put in here. This one's mine.
Wow. Did you find the vessels or did you trade for them?
He purchased them.
Wow.
Yeah, he found traders, and then when he said that there were different color clay pots, I said, find every single one you can, and I'll take them all because I think they're gorgeous.
Yeah, me too. I just can't find the traders. Oh, look at this, guys. Yep, I'm going all over my maps looking for traders.
There's a fourth vessel in there too if you wanted to see that one because it's the winter one, and that's a pretty one inside the bedroom.
Oh, isn't that lovely? That's beautiful. So that's rhyme for winter frost. Oh, they've got names. And that one is Oxblood.
Oxblood.
Yep. Sthonic. Good grief. And these blue ones are Ash Forest. They're mine. Ash Forest. My friends call me Ash.
Oh, okay. Well, you'd have to fight me for them.
Yo.
And the upper level here is more or less the smelting area. So I just kept the lower level as basically the giant kitchen and a safe spawn place.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. God, that's a big smelting area. But you need it. I mean, I'm amazed you use anvils like this. I have to have an anvil in the middle of the floor because I'm dancing around it all the time.
I just rotate the ingot as I work on it.
Well, some people are a little bit more sophisticated. Lovely.
This is the newest addition to the builds.
Yeah.
It might not look like much, but I am super excited. I finally figured out how to make me a cellar. I actually read the wiki on it before I started building because I didn't want to take the
Well, in
chances
that case, I would
it didn't work.
imagine that you are absolutely right. And I would imagine that it is 6x6. And it looks a lot better when it's 6x6 than when it's 5x5, I'll tell you that.
Feels like a little bit more walking space. And I love that you can put shelves in here because I tried putting I tried putting wood slabs because I wanted to get one more. I wanted to use all of the wall space, but I was told wood slabs might be problematic, so I took them out. And they'll be stone slabs, but that will be a later date.
Oh, right, right. Of course, I'm trying to look in your vessels, and I'm getting the message no privilege to use blocks here because
Yeah,
this
we've got
land is
everything.
claimed.
Yep, we're all
Wonderful.
claimed here.
Fantastic. I'm going to go back because if I've been building cellars 5 by 5 and they can be 6 by 6, I'm wasting my time with small cellars. I like that very much. I may have learnt something today, not
Well,
surprisingly.
I hope I'm right. I hope this wasn't an accident that everybody seems to be agreeing on, because I had Aladark with me last night, and we were discussing cellars, and when I showed them the pictures and told him about the materials and stuff, he was the one that actually told me take out the wooden
Yeah,
slabs because you
yeah,
have a problem with them.
yeah.
So I'm hoping if there were any other issues, he'd have said something. But yeah, that's technically the back door. So now we're on the back side. This is where the first windmill get made.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna go take a look and check out the grinder.
Oh.
Oh no, we have bunnies again. We have lots of bunnies again.
Have
They're
they
in the
got
gardens.
in?
Yes, they get in the gardens. We don't know how, but we're having a lot of problems with them right now. Where the hell are you? I just saw the bunny. Where did it go?
I think it's getting underneath the slabs and into the water, and that's how they're
Oh.
getting in. That's just high enough for a bunny, apparently.
Well, that has been an absolute pain. We've lost entire fields of flax to these guys.
And it's usually in an area that we don't have any issues for huge lengths of time. Then all of a sudden we come in and there's 5 bunnies in there.
Ugh.
And we don't know what we're doing wrong because it doesn't feel like it doesn't seem like there's a pattern.
I would imagine you're right that they're going under the fence where there's water. That's the only thing I can think of. Otherwise, it looks fine to me.
I didn't want to give up the extra farming block though, because if you put dirt down on that, it limits your. I guess at this point I could put it down and it might not affect anything because I've got the water going up the middle. We've got reeds everywhere. I actually like the aesthetics too because it just feels.
Oh, they're
that much
gorgeous,
more
aren't
natural.
they?
Yeah, but we're having so many muddy problems. I would tell people to do what you want and don't copy what we do until we have all of the kinks worked out. Like this one here, we've never had issues, not once. I don't think anyway.
And yet you have water again
Yeah.
under the fences.
Because I'm trying to utilize all of the
Yeah.
water
Yeah.
in the yeah, so I don't know what the magical thing is, but I finally declared war on the bunnies because we had so many of the darn things that over here, this is my little what would you almost call like a vineyard type
Yeah.
thing for cranberries and stuff. But yeah, back here I finally trapped like 50 bunnies because they had taken over this particular garden
Oh, yeah.
completely. They basically decimated this garden, so I trapped them in this corner, and this is now their corner.
Now,
And I don't know if it's intentional or not, but we have Generation 2 bunnies.
Yeah, they do breed. If you leave them, they breed.
But do they follow the same rules as like the bunnies, the sheep, and the pigs, where they'll eventually become docile?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, I'm testing it. We'll find out.
Yeah. Yes. Shut. Why do you... Oh, I can't affect the blocks. That's right.
Yep, that's all right. I'll get the doors.
I'm trying to shut the gates behind me. I presume I can't nick your... No, I can't even take your berries. My goodness.
Oh, that's kind of nice. We hadn't tested that yet. But yeah, don't worry about doors. We'll get the doors for you.
Well, I'm
This is the other animal area that we've been having fun with. I don't touch this. This is all Econ's project.
Yep, these are the bees.
Yeah. It's gorgeous. I love the bees, don't you? And the sound of it. I saw a raccoon there.
Yeah, they're little shits. He's lost a lot of bees to the raccoons.
I used to have a tree that was back here that I absolutely loved because
Yeah.
it made everything look so natural. but they were spawning from the tree and going down into the
Yeah.
bees and destroying the bees.
They're coming from the tree.
Yeah.
And that's so sad because I don't want to take the trees out of our village, because to me that's like when you start decorating and making your village look like home, the biggest thing you want is a bunch of pretty trees, especially
Absolutely.
since we've got all 5 different saplings. So
Yeah.
the variety's been nice.
I mean, the only thing you can do is just move the trees back slightly, but they don't look close enough for them to spawn in the bees.
Oh,
Yeah.
not at this point now. Yeah,
Yeah.
the one was literally, I think it was like right here or something, and it was hanging
Oh,
over
yeah,
the
that
bee
would do
farm.
it. Yeah.
I'm just crying that that's where the animals spawn from, is the
Yeah.
trees, because that makes the trees technically a danger.
Yeah.
And then this is just my little farm barn. I got my sides and seeds. Just a little thing though.
Oh, that's
Purely
fun.
decorative.
But
And I
again,
don't-
look at the floor. It's really nice. I love it.
Yeah.
I love
Another
it.
one of my builds.
I must say
I do
you
lots
are.
of decorative stuff with the floors.
You can always tell the difference between mine and his builds, because my builds, I'm more focused on the walls and the aesthetics. He's more focused on the floor.
And between the two of you, you
Thanks.
get a great build. It's be awful if you're both fighting to do the floors.
And because of the gardens, we have so many bunnies that just are wandering around that at any point you could turn around and see like 20 bunnies just like you know, against one of these fences. It's wonderful.
Absolutely.
I think that's it for like the farm and the storage sheds and stuff. So
I can't believe how tidily it's all laid out. It's very immaculate with all the wonderful paths, everything in its place. Do you keep farms in real life, dare I ask? You don't have to answer that.
no, we're too poor and we live in a city right now.
Oh,
That'll eventually change, but for right now, no, we don't have anything. But eventually we would like to have all of that, but just it requires money and space in America.
because
So
money
here-
and space
Mostly
anywhere.
space. Yeah.
So here are the larger windmills and the Hellhammer set up.
Yeah. I love Hellhammers. Oh, look at that, guys. I'm learning from you on floors, I'll tell you that.
You can actually take ladders all the way up to the top of this. You can actually do that on all the windmills I built.
Wow. And it's amazing to me that you've got all this sandstone. Are you built on sandstone here, or have you imported it?
I've been bringing it in.
Yeah.
There's a sandstone biome not too far from here.
It's a very warm stone, isn't it? Look at these roofs, guys. Look at these roofs. And the floors. Look at the patterns.
So the 2 Hellhammers here run off one of the windmills, and then the other Hellhammer on the other side went off of a second windmill
Uh-huh.
that's right out back.
Gosh. My goodness. Gosh, the scale of the building here. Look at this floor. That's really pretty, guys. Look at that. He's showing off his... Oops, hello. Showing off his
Yeah, go ahead.
windmills, and I'm admiring the floors. I love the fact it's got balconies. Can we go up again? No, that's fantastic. I love it. I'm lucky I can get down the ladders here, I tell you.
The funny part is, for the scale that he is building here, it's very entertaining because more often than not, he'll die on a server just from falling off his buildings more than actual danger.
We've all done that.
Well, because there's no safe way to do it in this game. You just basically, you know, do your shift click and pray that it's in the right angle and don't let go.
Good. So you've got shells on one side here and display cases. Look at that rough peridot. That looks wonderful, doesn't it? Yeah. Gosh. I am in love with your floors. I really am in love with your floors. It's funny, I wonder how often you think, oh, that's just one of our wolves, and then you come out and feel face to face with a strange wolf.
Oh, yeah, that can happen easily.
More often than not, you're hearing our wolves, so usually you're pretty safe out here.
This is the third windmill right over here. This is what powers the other Hellhammer.
Yeah.
It's very similar to the other smaller windmill. The only thing that's different about this one is the floors are done a little bit differently up above.
Let's go and have a look. I feel like I'm in a shop selling flooring and different patterns. I do like your floors, and I like the way you do the walls differently too. It's it's very different from the way I build. That's such fun though, isn't it? When you see that people build differently. I love it. Come on, let me go down this ladder. Oh, come on, we can go down. Yeah, there we go. Smashing. Am I on the ground floor here?
One more down.
Indeed. Gotcha. Come on. There we are. Right.
We go back to the path over here. There's one more set of buildings to see.
This looks really nice with this fence under here, doesn't it? That's nice. I like it. Really good. So over here, this is a huge, huge amount of work here.
So if you turn around, you don't want to go that direction, over this way.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm following Rammgirl. I thought I was following
Oh,
you.
no, don't follow me, don't follow me.
So over here is the teleporter we found.
Oh, you found one near your base. Oh, fantastic. Where does it go?
To 8,000, 5,000, so quite a ways.
Ooh. And is anyone else out there?
Bear is now building out at that end.
I'll just be a moment and I'll come with you. It's not working.
Yeah, I see that. There it goes.
Oh, wow.
I can't get enough of that sound. It sounds so cool.
Am I in the same place? Have I?
Yep. We go up the stairs.
Am I in Bear's place?
No, this is still my build.
Right. Oh, I should imagine that I can't use the teleporter either if your build is locked.
Oh, you can. You can go through the door and go straight down to the teleporter.
Oh. I'm glitching a bit. And is it me that's grunting or is it you?
It's me. I forgot that. Oh, there's some food. I thought I had some out here.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
So this is the other end of your teleport?
Yep. And if you were to go north of here, you would find Bear's little camp. He just started building his own place yesterday.
Oh, fantastic. And look, sandstone sand. Which must mean that if you want sandstone, it's all under here, isn't it?
Yep. There's lots of good materials out this way.
Yeah, lovely. And do you have to get to it through the teleporter?
Yeah, this is the only way I get to it. It's going through teleporter. Way too long to run.
Gosh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to leave you to do the door. And did you build these walls again?
Yes.
It's just an amazing different style of building to me. I'll tell you something though. Isn't this a negative area for your temporal gear?
Only when you're underground.
Right.
Once you get above ground, you're fine. That one is much deeper than the teleporter that's right next to the main base.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I've got one teleporter that comes out in a very, very deep cave, and it's truly negative there. I had a stroke of bad luck because when they first brought in the temporal gears, and they had, you know, places of temporal instability, the main base that I'd spent hundreds of hours building turned out to be negative.
Oh my, that would be terrible.
I had to move my entire base. Put me back so far. Well, this is an enormous place. Absolutely
so I believe that's
enormous.
everything.
Well, thank you very much indeed. I have enjoyed myself enormously. Thank you. And I've learnt a lot too. I've learnt a lot. As you always do when you visit other people's bases. Thank you so much for showing me around.
Not a problem.
Okay, I'm going to say goodbye now. Bye-bye.
Bye.